Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Tuesday, June 21st, 2022, the first day of summer for the Northern Hemisphere. And we begin with video of a walk-off single in a high school baseball playoff game in Virginia going viral, not because of the key hit, but because of the reaction of the losing team's catcher. After the hit in the 10th inning, West Springfield's Eric Fila removed his catcher's mask and extended his hand to the home plate umpire, who watched to make sure the runner from third base touched home plate before shaking hands with Eric. Within 2 days, video of the handshake was all over Twitter and even shown during a Phillies-Brewers broadcast, with one commentator praising Eric's display of class and respect at his team's worst moment. The rising senior, meanwhile, is stunned by the response, telling the Washington Post, "It's nuts. It's something so simple. It's the standard in my eyes, and it's gone everywhere." Kids may not be thrilled to hear this, but new research confirms that chores can boost their brain power. A study by La Trobe University found that regular household tasks like helping to make meals, sorting laundry, and caring for plants are connected with better planning, problem solving, and remembering instructions. The research involved 200 children, ages 5 to 13, from the Australian state of Victoria, and was conducted during COVID lockdowns, with half of parents reporting their child was doing the same amount of chores as before the pandemic, and a third saying their child was doing more. What does Ben & Jerry's ice cream have to do with climate change? More than you think. The company just announced Project Mootopia, which aims to get its dairy cows to pass less gas. According to the ice cream maker, dairy ingredients are a significant contributor to greenhouse emissions. To help reduce the problem, it's ordered a change in diet for cows on all 15 of its farms. On the new menu, red seaweed, more grass, and fewer synthetics, all of which reportedly help bovines break wind less often. Some encouraging news about 2 different kinds of animals. First, polar bears are doing much better than predicted in a world undergoing major shifts in temperature. Along Greenland's southeast coast, which is the farthest south region inhabited by the white wanderers, the usual 100 days of frozen seawater is being replaced by floating chunks of ice coming off glaciers. However, scientists are now reporting evidence that these animals are adapting to the new environment by changing some of their habits so they're able to hunt year-round. Also this week, there was confirmation that a rare type of tortoise that had widely been considered extinct has been found alive. This female was first spotted back in 2019 on an island in the Galapagos off the coast of South America. But it took scientists a few years to confirm she is what's known as a fantastic giant tortoise, which they said has a current known population size of 1. In sports news, English golfer Matt Fitzpatrick won the 122nd U.S. Open over the weekend. It was his first career major after edging past world number 1 Scottie Scheffler and Will Zalatoris by a single shot in a dramatic final round Sunday at the Country Club in Brookline, Massachusetts. Interestingly, Fitzpatrick won the U.S. Amateur Tournament at the same golf course 9 years earlier when he was 18 years old. That's it for KidNuz. We are so grateful to all our donors and want to say a special thank you to those who are making recurring monthly donations, including Greg and Andrea Hunter, Robert Adams, Craig Cohen, Stephanie Collins, and the Storytime family. Your support is critical to keeping the lights on and our microphones fired up every day. For those who'd like to help our mission, please go to our website, kidnuz.org, and click on the blue Donate button at the top of the page. Now, the KidNuz quiz. New research shows what can help boost a kid's brain power. Doing chores. What did a high school baseball catcher do after his team lost that's getting so much attention? He reached out to shake the hand of the home plate umpire. Why is Ben & Jerry's ice cream changing the diet of its dairy cows? To get them to pass less gas. For those north of the equator, today is what? the first official day of summer. In fact, it officially began at 5:14 a.m. Eastern Time, the exact moment when the North Pole tilted closest to the sun. The first day of summer is often called the longest day of the year, but to be precise, it's the day with the most daylight for the top half of the planet, since every day has 24 hours. But don't get too used to it. The amount of daylight will soon start shrinking until the winter solstice in late December. And for our loyal KidNuz listeners below the equator, including Australia, New Zealand, Southern Africa, and South America, welcome to winter. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We hope you tune in for more KidNuz tomorrow morning.